So I just wanna elaborate on something. I only got 5 minutes. I got to do some stuff. Never mind. Oh, you know what? I'll just do it. I only got 5 minutes left. All right. Sorry. So let me just elaborate on something. The story of Jesus that you guys know, okay, there's only a fraction of the stuff that's true. Remember this, if I put this right. These ascended masters, these ascended beings that then came down to help you, there's usually there was no 12 disciples. There was no disciples of him. There was nobody that followed him. The ones that wrote the books, okay, they watched the man, they saw the man, knew what the man was, a rabbi, probably actually pointed their finger at him too, said, yeah, crucify him. After he was crucified, they realized, hey, that's a good story. They then went and wrote the books based on their knowledge of this ascended master that came down to try to help you. They wrote these books. These books had him as the central figure, but you see how nicely they had themselves put in there as disciples to be able to start a religion with it. It worked. You know? Everybody wrote a book then, about Jesus. Which ones stuck? Well, the ones that were nicely put into place and then modified for as needed to get a whole bunch of people to follow them. So, Jesus didn't really have followers. He just was a man that spoke out, and he got a lot of people pissed off at him. Man. I mean, why else would you crucify somebody if the man didn't kill anybody, right? The man didn't. As far as I know, because I was there. You don't believe me? That's right. I don't care if you believe me or not. The man did nothing but speak the truth that at first people really loved. Oh, he's kind of good, but then he didn't follow along with the rest of the Old Testament and everything else that was he was talking about all the stuff that he learned going farther east and learning Buddhism and Hinduism and some of the other Eastern philosophies, trying to integrate that into the Jewish religion. To try to, kickstart what was been stopped because of money. So, again, I want to repeat. It's almost done. I got 2 minutes left. There were no disciples of the person that what, 1 billion, 2 billion? How many Catholics are out there? Different types, Catholics, Christians, Pentecostal, all fighting for the way it really happened, and the money that's going to them instead of the other people. So again, I want to repeat: there were no disciples of Christ. People that come down here are like Buddha, are like Muhammad, are like let's see, who else? I think Moses and Abraham, right? None of them had disciples, right? The disciples were put in nicely afterwards into the story that they wrote themselves into, making it a plausible, Second Testament to the First Testament. You don't believe me? Okay. You believe the guys that wrote the books and you go and you pay them every week to communicate with God? Okay. You believe they can communicate with God and I don't? Okay. You think I'm crazy? Okay, that's fine. But I guarantee you, if the man that most of you follow, right, all around, right? If that man that most of you follow all around, right, across, listen, you go to church, if that man, okay, came down here today, yeah, let's see, you would crucify him again. How do I know this? Because you've done it many times before. And the thing is, they only try to a certain amount of times, and then afterwards, that's it. don't try anymore. They give up. And they say, you fucking disappointed us that try to help you, thinking that what you're doing with all this profit and greed and money and you know, capitalism and you know and you don't think all this is what's waiting for you in heaven. And if you don't think that's what's waiting for you in heaven, then you're good. What's up, bro? Then why do you do it now?